Hello, my name is Adrienne Grace. I am an intuitive and a manifestation coach. And today I want to talk about the ego or the conditioned self or the personality, whatever you want to call it. And the first thing I want to say about this is that it's not our enemy, that we need this filter, is basically all it is. The ego is just the belief in separation, and it's a filter over our consciousness that makes us feel like we're an individualized person. Now, the thing is about this ego and about the conceptual I is that it is just a bunch of thoughts. Okay, if you think about who you are, oh, I am Adrian, I am a woman, I am American, I am this. These are just thoughts, they're just labels that we place on ourselves. And we are so much more than our name and our physical bodies. Now, last week I had a really beautiful and profound experience that I've had this happen a few times before, and last week it went even deeper, and I just was shown so clearly how we are all part of this one source. We are all coming from all that is, and that we are just fractals of divine consciousness experiencing ourselves in these individualized human physical forms. And we are so much grander, so much bigger than our little conceptualized mind can ever understand. And so the way I like to look at it is I say that this is our true self, which is pure consciousness, pure divine consciousness, pure awareness, whatever you'd like to call it. And then we wear this mask over it. And this is the ego, this is the mind. And we're so attached to this identity. And we can't even find that divine consciousness because we're so attached here. And so, what we want to do is start creating a little bit of space in between these things so that we can understand that this is the truth of who we are. And we do that through meditation. That's the best way to get um, to understand yourself as this divine consciousness. And then the more we go into meditation with that intention of finding the truth of who we really are, the more these opportunities will happen for you. And I believe that that's what's happening in my life. And that's why I've been gifted because with these chances to see this is because I've been setting the intention that I want to meet that divine part of myself. So I saw that every night we go to sleep and we go back into this oneness, and we create everything in our lives for our own benefit. So, our higher self, which is us, the I am presence, the soul, whatever you want to call it, is divinely orchestrating everything that is happening in our lives for our own awakening. So, everything that is happening to you, maybe the ego doesn't like it because it's not how it thinks it should be, or it has preconceived notions of what it wants. But really, the gift in these challenges is that it's helping us wake up to the truth of who we really are. Everything that we encounter during the day, every person is us coming back to us. Every situation that we see, everything that triggers us is an opportunity for us to turn inside, look within, and wake up to the truth of who we are, realizing that we are not these limited bodies and this limited physical mind, that we are so much more than this. And we can know these things intellectually, but sitting in meditation and deeply understanding these things is another, and getting to witness this firsthand. I was able to see the madness of the human mind and how the mind just creates problem after problem after problem. And everything that we experience in this physical world, everyone feels as a victim at some point and then wants to be the perpetrator, victim, perpetrator, victim, perpetrator. And it just keeps going on in this cycle over and over again. And every horrible thing that's done in this world, usually there is something in that person that thinks that they are doing something right in some way, right? They are getting revenge, or they think that they are being virtuous in some way or another. Now, I know this sounds crazy, and to our limited human mind, it is crazy because, yeah, and because we think of these people as other, but they are just so lost in the illusion. They are so far from the truth of who they really are, and it causes them to play out these roles. And a lot of what is playing out right now on the planet is things from the collective unconscious that have to come to the light, and they are being brought to the light to shine the light on them so that things can be infused then with the light, because all these things have been going on, but maybe we just weren't aware of them. And so there is a flowering of human consciousness going on, and the chaos in the world is a sign of the awakening of the world. Again, it's very difficult for our limited human mind and our human perceptions to understand these things conceptually, because this goes much, much deeper. It needs to be felt in the heart space. I also equate what's happening in the world with humans and where we are in our stage of evolution is that we are adolescents, basically. And adolescents maybe don't always do the right things. They don't always know best, right? Sometimes they do really um, asinine things, thinking that they're right for doing them. And that is what is humanity is doing as well. There's a lot of things that are going on in the world that people believe are they're doing the right thing, and it's just out of ignorance of the truth of who we really are that these things are being done. So the invitation is for you to go into meditation and to set the intention to discover the truth of who you really are beyond your name, beyond your form, beyond any thoughts in your mind, beyond the conceptual self. And this can be a scary thing for the ego. It can be a scary thing for the conceptual self that lives just based on concepts and lives in the past and lives in the future. All the things that make it up are not in this present moment. But setting the intention and going into meditation to discover who you truly are, and then seeing what opens up for you. Thank you so much for watching this. Like and comment and follow for more. Thanks for watching.